Hey, movie lover! Welcome to Motion Picture Recaps. Today, I will show you a fantastic film with one of the best actors of all time, War of the Worlds. Grab your popcorn and enjoy. The motion picture begins with Ray at his work and having a banter with a co-worker. Then he meets his ex-wife, Mary Ann, and her husband, Tim, to pick up his children with her, Rachel, and Robbie. They go inside his house where his ex-wife tells him the milk is almost gone and that their children are now too old to be sharing a room. Ray spends some quality time with his kids at their backyard. His son calls him an asshole. This upsets Ray and he breaks their window with a baseball by accident. Then Rachel tells Ray to get TiVo just like Tim bought for her. Ray finds out Robbie went to town and took his car without his permission. He goes out of the house and sees the neighborhood in awe of a strange sky phenomenon happening in their town. A few lightning strike to their surprise. This scares Ray and Rachel. The electricity goes out, along with cell phone signals and their watches. All cars magically stop too. Robbie finally returns home. After scolding him, Ray goes out to town to investigate what's going on. The streets start to break and panic ensues. Then a strange mechanical beast emerges from underground surrounded by smoke. The beast emits a strange noise before shooting what looks like lasers. Chaos spreads and Ray narrowly avoids getting pulverized to oblivion. Ray goes back home and tells his kids to pack up. Then he steals a car his neighbor fixed earlier. He drives to his ex-wife's house but doesn't find her or Tim there. They decide to stay and sleep in the basement. At night they see strange light and hear strange noises. Ray learns an airplane caused the ruckus. He meets a group of reporters that show him a footage of the aliens that were driving the mechanical beasts. Ray and his kids head to Boston and stop on the road for a bathroom break. Accidentally, Rachel sees dead bodies floating on the stream, while Robbie asks a passing group of military to take him. They continue the drive to Boston until getting stuck in a crowd of people that steal their car from them. The three continue heading to Hudson Ferry where bumps into his friend Cheryl and her daughter. Everything is calm until the appearance of pods cause chaos. People panic and Ray loses Cheryl and her daughter as they board the ferry. Robbie begins to man up and helps people who didn't make it to the ferry. But alien pods emerge out of the water, causing the ferry to flip over before the pods' tentacles started swooping people from the water. More pods appear and kill civilians with their heat rays. Ray and Rachel lose Robbie as he joins the Marines fighting the aliens.
Don't do this.
I want to be here.
I know you want to fight.
I need to see this.
I know it seems like you have to, but you don't.
Please
you
let
don't.
me go.
I'm letting you do this. You can hate me. You can hate
Let
me,
me go.
but I love you.
Let
I'm
me
not
go.
letting you do this.
Dad.
Just stick with it. Stick to your sister.
Please let me go. You need to let me go.
I'm her father.
I'm her father. I'm sorry, Father.
We thought she was alone. She was standing by the tree and we wanted to
A man named Harlan offers shelter to Ray and Rachel. They take refuge in his basement for several days. A probing device from the aliens' pods enters the basement one night and they try their best to hide. Soon, 4 aliens come and Ray tries hard to stop Harlan from attacking them. Harlan goes mad after seeing the aliens harvest human blood and tissue. Ray reluctantly kills him to prevent the aliens from finding them because of his screaming. One night, while they're sleeping, a probation device enters the basement. This scares Rachel, causing her to flee outside the house. Ray runs after her but encounters a pod. He evades the pod, but it captures Rachel. Ray finds grenades in a vehicle and uses one to capture the pod's attention. The pod takes him as a captive and he reunites with Rachel. In the cage, captives are taken inside the ship's main compartment one by one. When it was Ray's turn, he uses one of the grenades to blow the pod from the inside. This causes the cage to be let go and they crash on top of the tree and escape. Ray and Rachel finally arrive at Boston. They find out from the military that some of the pods suddenly went erratic and stopped working. Then Ray notices the flock of birds above the pod and tells one of the Marines about it. The Marines relay the observation and they go for a top kill, obliterating the pod and its driver for good. Finally, Ray and Rachel arrive at Mary Ann's parents' house. Rachel reunites with her mom and grandparents. Much to Ray's joy, Robbie was already there. The father and son reunite with a hug. A voiceover tells us that from the moment the aliens stepped foot on Earth, they were doomed. Mankind earned its right to live on this planet after surviving the millions of microbes and gaining immunity. The aliens do not.